Breaking free from these memories, remembering who I used to be. Stuck inside the jail of my heart. Step by step I reach out and grab it. I've forgotten to dream through all of these fears. Forgot the potential in me. It is I, the puppet you've forgotten. It is I, the puppet who will wrest control from your side. Puppet who defy their fate. It's I. It is I. It's I. How dare you use the line I say in my streams? It's I. You will never gain control from my strings. Oh no, whoa. I'm being cut off at the bottom. Oh no. Oh, wow. Oh no, I'm too low. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello? Is it working? Hello? Hi? Oh no. Why? Stop zooming out. Stop zooming out. Please. Stop. Thank you, thank you. Uh-huh. Okay? Are we good? Hey, can you hear me? Hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? What's up? It is I, the opulent octatonic operatic puppeteer from Bounty Hunter Unit Armus of HOLOSTARS English. My name starts with an O and ends with an O. My name is Octavio, and welcome to the stage for Elysium Tensai. Yep. There it is. Hello. How's it going? How is you? How is everybody? Let's see. Let's stand with shoulders down. Thank you. Stand male. Let's do stand male. Stand arm wide. No, stand X. No. Cross arm back. Yep. Happy birthday! It's my birthday today. Hello. Hi. Stand male, men only. Thank you, Haka, for pinning. I mean, I pinned your comment, but thank you for dropping the merch. But anyway, guys, the merch is out. The merch links are out, I think. I assume they're out. Actually, where the heck is my image slideshow? What? Where is it? I need to show my image slideshow. Oh yeah, I'm using a different set of OBS scenes. That's why. Birthday merch 2025. Oh, there we go. Yes, it's right. Let's put it here. It's there. Get those can badges, that acrylic stand, all of that stuff. But thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for watching the fun little game show I just had with the boys and girl DM. Thank you. God, the initial plan really was just for us 8. The initial plan actually was for us 9 because, you know, Altair was still on break. However, Shinri went on break and I was like, you know what? We can do it with just 8. Then I tried playing the game myself while you know, just not looking at the screen but controlling OBS. And I was like, no, that's impossible. I can't. And so last night, I think I messaged Girl DM like around maybe, that was like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. last night. I was like, Girl DM, are you perhaps available tomorrow morning? And she was like, yes, sure, right? So thank you for filling in for Shinri at the end there. Thank you. And I think that made for a really, like, a fun little birthday celebration. How did you guys like the whole Elysium Tensai thing? It was pretty scuffed. I made the whole thing yesterday. After my stream yesterday, I slept maybe a few hours, and then I started, like, making the assets and making the scenes and even thinking of the rules and how it's gonna be. It was funny, it was fun, it was chaotic. Wait, what'd you say? What did you say? Always glad to steal. Yep. It's nice. Thank you for stealing Shinri's identity. Yep. Let me fold my arms. Fold arms male. Yes. That's what the people want. Fold arms male. Fold arms male. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Was good even though I was in birth for the whole thing. You should make it a regular thing. It's fun, right? I didn't rig it. Excuse me. I didn't rig it. Is it a spoon? I can't believe that's our opening game. It's Gerard's one. Is it a spoon? Now, before going in there, I think Ruse was having like internet problems, but he was able to pull through at the very end. And when Ruse said he was having internet problems, I asked Gerard, can you join 2 teams? If Gerard joined 2 teams, then we'd have like 2 moments of, is it a spoon? Is it a spoon? Why did you put dentures out of... You know, this is what happened. So I was looking for references on how to do this whole thing at all. And so I came upon this show named Eat Bulaga. Eat Bulaga. Right? And I was looking how they did their whole friggin' Pinoy Henyo game, how they do it. And then that was the first question I saw when I was checking for the references, when I was checking their videos. It's what are a thing that when you use, you don't use anymore. And then because it's in Tagalog, it's postizo. Right? It's postizo. So I just translated it to English, dentures. That was literally the first question I saw and added to my list. Yep. Game mechanics was hard? Yeah, it was hard, true. So the typical categories for that are usually like people, things, animals, food, and places. However, I feel like places will be a bit difficult because what? Places, countries, you know, we're gonna be talking about countries, I don't know, wonders of the world, and it might be difficult. Who knows? Maybe some of the boys don't know geography. I definitely don't know anything past my own place. So I was like, let's think of something unique and difficult. And that's games. And honestly, when I was thinking of the questions, of the prompts, I was surprisingly difficult to think of prompts. Because, damn, right? I was low-key waiting for it. There is a Taylor Swift in the person category, but because Gerard pointed it out, I avoided that. I dodged it. There are so many games, true. And also, when you're thinking of questions for this game, it needs to be very specific. Because otherwise, you get what happened to, what was it? Was that battle earlier? Where it says animals that start with CH. Now that's a bit too specific because you can just be like chicken, chameleon. You don't even need to narrow it down anymore. But you need to be specific, but still have a large pool of options to choose from. It was surprisingly difficult. Yeah. Gatorade and energy drink. Wait, technically those aren't the same, right? Gatorade is more like a hydration drink. Well, yeah. That was a brain fart. Gatorade, then energy drink. Then suddenly we got root beer. Then, sports drink. That's what it's called. Battle did against Chipmunk, true. Yeah, Gatorade is just the electrolytes in it. I was also trying to veer away from brand names as well. But then I thought, Gatorade, people just refer to Gatorade as Gatorade. Right? They're not specifically referring to the brand. They're just referring to the freaking weird ass water that you drink in a sport. But that was funny. What a great game, honestly. What a great little game that can be fun with anyone. It's really good. Sports liquids. Wanted to see the rest of the category. You know what? Let me show you. Let me show you all the categories right now. Now, here's the thing. So I made these options in this game with the intention of me being the 8th player, right? And what was gonna happen if I was the 8th, if I was gonna play, then there should be categories here and options here that I don't know about, right? So last night I told Jellymani, can you please add categories to the PowerPoint, then send it to me this morning, and I won't be able to look at them. It's up to you. So make one per category, one prompt per category. So I don't know. I don't even know any some of these that are here. So for person 1, what I have here was, when on a vacation, what do people do? Right? What do people do? So the words are swimming, hiking, dining, shopping, touring. Bro. That's how it's activities. It's activities that people do, that people be doing, right? Yep, that's hard. That's hard. And how would you even answer that? You'd be like, now when you're making the questions, it feels easy because you know the word already. You know the word already, and you're gonna be like, am I vacationing at a beach? Yes, then swimming, right? Am I on a mountain? Is this what you do in a mountain? Yes, hiking. Right? But yeah, it's actually a bit difficult. Yeah. Once you get one answer, the others get easier since usually all the answers are the same depth of specific. True. And you're basically ruling out all the other answers. You got to test them out third party first. Maybe do trial runs with Ain't nobody got time for that. We roll with whatever we have, right? Now, person 2, what was the second person? Oh, popular anime characters. Now, how would you go about popular anime characters, right? Is it from a shonen? Thank you, Gavis Battle. Have a wonderful Thank you. You have a wonderful day. You're gonna be like, shonen? Is it shoujo anime? Is the main character a young boy? Right? Monkey D. Luffy, Naruto, Goku, Gojo Satoru, and Eren Yeager. Now here's the balance here that was a bit difficult because you can just basically say all these names, right? There's no need to narrow it down if you know all of these. You could be like, Luffy, Naruto, Goku, Gojo, right? So that's difficult. I don't know what to do, honestly. Well, I'll do more research in the future about what questions people ask for Pinoy Henyo. Does he get cut in half? True. So I feel like it should be very specific, but also not too niche that you can't answer. Now, here's the thing: when I was doing research, right? Because I was doing research on Pinoy Henyo, I was getting very South Elysian answers. Now, I had this funny idea. If I was like, popular old pop stars, and then the first option was April Boy Regino. And imagine Beryl trying to answer that. April Boy Regino! Jose Marichan! Isa Segura! You know? That would be too much. Old pop stars. Ain't no one getting that. Even Gerard won't get that. I'm sorry. These are the answers in my head because I watched Itbulaga. And Itbulaga is a very boomer show. They know these artists. Right? Third person prompt was popular female pop singers that starred in a movie. Right? Female pop singers that... You know what? This would be good if I could get like a bunch of PH VTubers to join. Not just PH VTubers, maybe PH content creators, and we'll just do a little round of Pinoy Henyo. That'd be great. Elysium Henyo, Elysium Tensai. So, Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, Selena Gomez, Beyonce, Ariana Grande, of course. Now this is also a thing. Like if I got this, if I was playing and I got this, I can just be like, Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, Selena Gomez, right? There's no need to. Is it in a musical? Oh, Cats, Taylor Swift, right? Can't do that. Is it from a drama? A Star Is Born, Lady Gaga, right? I can just say it, bam, 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 bam. However, since I was playing with the boys, I could do this. Because they're gonna be like, who? Who? Taylor Swift was in Cats? Yes. They were in Cats. The Cats musical. Lady Gaga also in Joker too. You're right. You're right. Is it a mammal? Popular female pop singers. Is it a mammal? Then the next one for person was popular content creators. Right? This is funny. Popular content creators. Markiplier? Is it aquatic? Ludwig? PewDiePie? Iron Mouse? Vsauce. Just Vsauce out of the blue. Vsauce. Vsauce mention Zentreya. Vsauce Michael here. Yeah, they could have actually done person. Person is pretty easy, honestly. But for some reason, they were very scared of person. Instead, choosing game over person. But Gerard was right, though. Gerard was right that Taylor Swift is somewhere here. Gee, I wonder why. Now for Jellyman's person, that was the Greek mythological figures often used in games. Bruh. Not the Kratos at the end. That was smart. That was smart. Person could be anyone on the planet. Technically, thing could also be anything on the planet. Could be anything. Any place, any game, right? No, there's only one Taylor Swift. Does Haka know about the Medusa one? I don't know. Though technically, they didn't say gods. It's just figures. So Medusa could work, maybe. I don't know. No, Gibby was so funny. What was so funny about Gibby was like, you're not sure. Even if he does know, even if he does like a resounding yes on something, you don't know. You don't really know. Haka just told me everyone cheated. Forgive me was troll. Yeah. Pretty on brand, right? Yeah, unreliable narrator, exactly. I was actually looking for apps to do this. Like, was there an app that can do Elysium Tensai? And it's a bit difficult. I don't know. There should be, though. I think it's mostly on phone. But this would be better like in person, like an off collab. That'd be great. Who didn't cheat? I didn't cheat. But honestly, when I entered this, I was like, you know what? Honor system. You know, if you cheat, then you need it doesn't need to be freaking obvious. But Gibby made it obvious. Heads Up is the app for this. Kahoot? Heads Up? Really? Really? Okay, so for thing, a thing that if you use, others can't use anymore. So after the face mask was toothbrush, underwear, and Q-tips, right? Q-tips. Then for the other thing, this is funny. Thing, right? Thing. A place where people spend a lot of time in. A place is a thing. Kitchen, hospital, casino, beach, workplace. A place has things. Then for the third thing, it was things you use when there's a power outage. Right? That's easy. Phone, candles, hand fan, generator, flashlight. Now this is a more proper prompt. This is a really proper Elysium Tensai prompt. Flashlight, yeah, exactly. Now for the next thing, it was things you bring to a convention. Right? Things you bring to... You mean torch? What? Flashlight. Things you bring to a convention. Ita bag. Right? Ita bag. Outfit. Your outfit, your cosplay, your attire. Charger. Camera. Snacks. Pretty cool. Myself, your body. Deodorant. True. Deodorant. Now for Jellyman's thing. Oh, Jellyman's thing was your favorite VTuber merch. That was pretty cool. The can badge incident. Not the can badge incident. They really clocked him there. You know, the reason why I gave a pass to Battle for the badge was that I don't get the can as well. Like, can? What? Can. Can badge. I shouldn't have put can there. I should have just put badge. God damn it. Though, it was Jellymane that put this, so couldn't really change it. Yeah. Though, honestly, I don't think Beto would have gotten Checky as well. Yep. Beto would have gotten Checky. So, he would have a hard time here for the next one as well. Yeah, button pins. Beto did say pin, right? He knew what he was talking about. It's just not the exact term, right? It's just not the exact term that we were looking for. Can badge. Checky. If Checky, I think more Polaroid in a way. If Beto would have said like the little Polaroid thing, I would have given this a pass. But it just had to be hand-signed Checky. Then the last one, God damn it. Jellymane, what the hell? The last one is Oppai mousepad. Oppai mousepad. Help. I can't believe it. Why is it called Checky? I don't know. Maybe it's a Japanese word. Where's the HOLOSTARS ones of those? Hey, you're right. You're right. Where is it? Huh? Is this a spoiler for future HOLOSTARS merch? I wonder. Ayo. Release the cake. What am I? I think mine would be like, instead of my breasts, it's gonna be my knees. You know, like I'm sitting down with my knees up. That's my Oppai mousepad. Just my knees. Yeah, exactly. Knees, exactly. Now for animal, so animal that jumps. Animal is honestly the easiest. Animal is the easiest. Animal that starts with CH. Animal that are pets. Yep. The next one is animals from the jungle. Right? Animals from the jungle. Tiger, monkey, jaguar, leopard, elephant. Though getting the specifics might be a bit difficult. Then animal from Jellymane is Oh yeah, it's the animals that work as baby. Yes, that was right. I really thought this was like is this gonna be like filled with cool facts about animals that work as babysitters? Turns out it was just the Manisans. Now, if this was the other way around, if only Girl DM was the one who was guessing, then they'd be cooked. They would be cooked. Right? Unless Girl DM has freaking Holostars brain rot. Pretty sure she doesn't. Right? Only people with Holostars brain rot would know this. Where can I watch this? It's a VOD on my channel. It's up there right now. I haven't shown you the collection. Oh no. She might be able to answer. So we got the deer, tiger, chihuahua, ibis. I don't even know what an ibis is. Jellyfish. Now for games. Game mechanics. Now in my mind, this is how I would have gone about this, right? Game mechanics. So for dodge rolling. I would have been like, I would have gone the same way as, as DM did, which is like action game, right? Then DM basically said Souls-like, right? Souls-likes at one point, because that's super popular. And then I just spitball all the Souls-like things that I know. Like, yeah, Bonfire. Actually, the Bonfire one was pretty good. Bonfire, dying, right? Leveling up. Yeah, DM's guesses here are pretty good, except for the the thing you do the most, she didn't say. Aside from dying. The one thing in Souls games you do more than dying, dodge rolling. Right? Just spam rolling. That was, you were going the right direction. You just couldn't get get that final thing. Then, though honestly, it's a bit difficult also because you're thinking mechanics. What, like the thing you do in the menus, like things like super core to the progression of it, or the things you press on the controller. See, it's still pretty broad, but it's difficult. Monster catching. Because everybody loves Pokemon. I was like, everybody loves Pokemon. Surely they'll think about catching a monster or something. Next one is dating. You could be like, oh, is this in JRPGs? That's why people were like, oh, this isn't a turn-based game, right? Because they were thinking Persona. Right? Monster catching, monster hunting is true too. Monster hunting. Right? Oh, is it in Persona? Oh. Dating. Well, actually, dating isn't... It kind of is. But not technically. It's more social links. DS3 get married, so they're... Really? I don't know. What? Dark Souls. It'd be awesome if you're like, Souls-likes? Yes. Dating? Yes. That'd be funny. Now, if you could have gotten further, we would have gotten here. Crafting. Right? Crafting. Is it in Minecraft? Crafting. Is it in every game? Walking. Something. Press start. I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult, definitely. And the last one was grinding. It's so difficult. Grinding. If you would have answered like leveling up, I would have accepted this. Grinding. Leveling up, yeah. Now for other in the games, old game consoles. Right? Old game consoles, we got Dreamcast, Virtual Boy, GameCube, PSP. Wait, Game Boy. GameCube and Game Boy. Not the Wonder Swan. Now you're like, GameCube old? Yes. Yes. PSP old? Yes. For sure. The Ouya! For Games 3, that's Games of the Year. So we got Astrobot, Red Dead Redemption, Bioshock, Grand Theft Auto 5. Bruh. If Axel would have reached here, he would have been able to answer Grand Theft Auto 5. He actually answered Grand Theft Auto 5. But it's all about answering what the word is on the board at the moment. Right. Then Breath of the Wild. You could have just said Zelda, Breath of the Wild. You could have said, oh, Zelda, Nintendo, yes. Mario, no. Zelda, yes. Ocarina of Time, no. Then Breath of the Wild, yes. Right? Axel only knows JRPG and basketball. Then for Games 4, damn, this is what you could have gotten. Games 4. Souls and Souls-like games. Right? Like just literally a spitball. Spitball all the Souls-like games that you know. And you'll be able to get it. Right? But there's a funny thing here. So first it starts with Bloodborne. Right? Bloodborne. And then the next one, the Duskbloods. The newest one on the Switch 2. This would have stumped you if you weren't paying attention, if you didn't pay attention to what's happening, right? The Duskbloods. That's 2 new, yep. Then Code Vein, Liza P. Oh, that would be perfect for DM, Liza P. Demon Souls. Bruh, not even Dark Souls, Demon Souls. Then for Games 5, the last... Oh, this is from Jellymane. Okay, games that have total 1 million plus USD in prize money. I have no idea. Halo, Dota, Apex Legends, Street Fighter, StarCraft. This is the one where Gibby cheated. It was too perfect. It was too perfect of a run. Then food. We got the popular breakfast food. Food was honestly pretty easy too. Food 2 was, what do you drink when you're tired? Food 3 is food you should avoid when on a diet. Lollipop. Very specific. Candy lollipop. You could have been like, is it on a stick? Is it round and on a stick? Is it a ball on a stick? Lollipop. Or you could have just said lollipop. Right? Root beer. Why not a sucker? What the hell? Who calls it a sucker? Burger, cookies, ice cream is the last one. I don't even see lollipops anymore. True. Same. Burgers are healthy. If they're so healthy, then why is it on the board? Then. Food 4. Food you can find in the refrigerator. Food you can find in the refrigerator. Leftover pizza. Leftover pizza. Carrot. Steak. Yogurt. Ice cream again. This would have been easy. Would have been easy. You could be like, is it cold? Is it a vegetable? Is it creamy? You know. Is it round? And the last food from Jellymane was what? So the special category from Jellymane is food blogger exotic foods. Food blogger exotic foods. Huh? You asshole! Freaking troll! Okay, so the first one is surströmming. Surströmming, fermented herring. Second is balut. Right? Balut. Third is bear paw. Damn, I should have used this. Bear paw. The next one is kasumarzu. Kasumarzu. Cheese with live maggots. And the last one is tarantula. Not the tarantula. And the kasumarzu. Bruh, Gibby doesn't know what a mammal is. How would he know what a kasumarzu is? God. Maybe Haka would have gotten in. Then at the end here, in case of a tiebreaker, I had a bunch of words here. I had so many words. Just random words, just one word. Right? Tree, refrigerator, eyes, skin, morning, broccoli, ball, shoes, dinosaur, star, milk, Elysium, Mars, dice, Yago, butter, bear, salad, rainbow, right? Popcorn, book, bed, internet, bag, plane. That's it. That's fun. So yeah. So typically, Elysium Tensai is mostly played in just this way, where you just have one word, right? Just a random word. And then you go through categories that you're like, is it a person? Is it a place? Is it a thing? Right? But then I checked the show that I was referencing, and they took it a little bit further. You know, they added some modifiers to it, which I think is pretty cool. It's just a bit more difficult to make options. Will there be another Elysium Tensai in the future? I hope so. Will it be with Stars-EN again? Probably not. Right? We probably need to go outside for the next one. And maybe include Shinria Altair for the next one. Right? Find some IQ. Should be good. Should be good. Now that I know that I can do it with PowerPoint, now it's easy. All it takes is just for me to think. I also have the scenes prepared already. They're already there. They're already saved. I can just make a PowerPoint and we're good to go. Just a little bit of prep in the beginning with the Fujis and the models and stuff. Right? I want one with all Jellymane troll. Okay, Jellymane, come up with 250 words for me today. Thank you. But yeah, so that was Elysium Tensai. You know, I didn't really have too much time to cook for my birthday this time around. Remember last birthday, I had so much. But for this time, I just wanted to do a little thing with all of the boys as much as I can. Like with all the boys that are not on break. Because last year, I just did it with Armis. And now, because, you know, I know the boys more now after another year of being here, I felt more confident, like inviting them and talking to them and, you know, just having fun with them as well. And also, we invited Girl DM, a new friend of mine for sure, and friends of all of us, basically. We also met in Japan. So I thought that was, you know, a perfect guest to have join us because we were missing one more slot. So yeah, that was great. What I did cook a lot for you is this merch here, right? When I was thinking of this merch, I was really thinking of something that looked really, really good. something beautiful because it was gonna be my first merch with the new outfit, right? And the whole theming for this is based off Art Anelico. Art Anelico and Near Automata Replicant. It's just a combination of that. Art Anelico and Near Automata. That's why, do you see the thing here? Do you see the acrylic stand? The very ornate border here, where was it? The very ornate border that you see there is definitely inspired by like the Art Anelico box art, where the characters are framed in a very ornate like frame. Yeah. So we got that. That's pretty cool. Also, the artist, I love this artist. Kazama Raita. My God. I wanted a more, I don't know how to say it, a more intricate like piece of art for this one. You know, because the outfit has a lot of intricate details. I wanted it to be more detailed. So more filled with small details. Right? Kazama Raita. Yep. Kazama Raita. Then I'm so happy that they were like, yes, I'm gonna do this merch thing. Then I wanted something in my mind. I was like, okay, it's gonna be summer around this time. What do you do? What could be done? What is something cool to do? You could look at your mirror. You can look at your nice, cool, subtle-ish mirror. And then you have a fan because it's hot. You're fanning yourself while looking at yourself in the mirror because you're pretty, right? Because the people who buy this merch are pretty, right? Doesn't matter who you are or what you are, you're pretty. I am beautiful, no matter what they say, right? You're hot and pretty. You know what? Where is Can't wait. Remove the acrylic stand. Not again. So you who are buying this merch, you are hot and pretty. Only hot and pretty people buy this merch. Okay? Understood. Understood. Why am I stanced up? Where's my... I'm sorry for showing my my 3D acrylic. You know, buy that 3D acrylic stand as well. Right? Go ahead. Fold arms male. But yeah, I really love this merch set that we've got. There was a bunch of back and forth, even with the designs of like the fan and everything. It's really nice. I like that it has its own pouch. And the design is like, it's kind of a stealth design, so to speak. It just has a quietus on it, right? So you won't feel weird about having a you won't feel weird about having a fan with an anime face on it. That's one thing I wanted to make sure of, is that no, I don't want just an illustration on the fan. No. If I had a fan with an illustration on it, I probably wouldn't use it outside. Even if it was my Oshi, even if it was like Tifa on it or something, I probably wouldn't use it outside. I'd rather use a fan that's more practical. So, there. I would love my Tifa fan to death, though. I just wouldn't use it outside. I'd make a shrine for my Tifa fan. I just won't bring it outside. Then you got the can badge. Right? The can badge with a shiny holographic finish. Pretty cool. It's It's called button badge, but it's a can badge. Right? And then you get the checky. Of course, the typical extra little merch you get. It's a checky with an alternate expression, a happier expression. And then you get a situational voice pack, Puppet Help Me, which I wrote. And provides you a behind the scene look at one of the things that happened. At a thing that happened. You can see this is a behind the scenes situational voice pack of something. Peak writing again. Have you listened to it? Have you listened to it? Yeah, the thing that happened. Yeah. Go check that out. I wrote it. I think it's around 5 minutes-ish. Yep. It's part of the bundle. I think you need to get the complete bundle to be able to get it. Yeah, it's pretty fun. This is more lighthearted. I really like it, actually. Go check that out. Then that's it. Damn, the illustration is so good. It's so pretty. Look at the red strings. Huh? On Octavio? What does that mean? What? Go check that out. But also, the other thing that I cooked for you to enjoy is... What was it? Anyone can guess what it was? It was... Where's that? There we go. It's this thing. A succulent meal? Remember the post that I did where I was like, sigh, throw them my money. Right? Just throw my money at them right now. This is it. This was it. When I saw this art, I saw it. I was like, damn, just do it. Just give them my money. So this art was made by Eisuri, E-I-S-U-R-I. Eisuri. They have such incredible art. Eisuri was one of the very first artists I wanted to commission. Wait, excuse me. For Hollow Hunger. Right, for Hollow Hunger. However, I think the schedule just didn't align. So to speak, the schedule and my personal budget for it. Because, it was debut. I had to spend a lot on a lot of things. But now that, now that naka-LL, now that naka-luwag-luwag, right? I was able to, hell yeah, commission Eisuri to make this cool art for my cover of Always Be With You XD. Right? Zutto isho. Filipino, yeah, naka-LL. Luwag-luwag. Can you translate that? How can you translate that? Because when we debuted, right? I just used my savings, what I had from my old Monster Huntering job, to fund a few of my assets and stuff like that, like my cover, Hollow Hunger with a mix and everything. But now, with your support and your contributions, your donations, your teeths and stuff like that, I can a little bit more freely spend on making content for you all, making covers and stuff like that. And I was able to get this from Eisuri. Love them so much. Right? Yeah. A lot of your teeths and donations definitely go back to making more music, commissioning more artists for a bunch of different projects. And they truly, truly help. And I get a lot of creative satisfaction from making these for you. And I hope you get a lot of enjoyment from the music and all the other stuff that I put out here and there. Thank you. Then, so this cover, here is what I want to do for my covers from now on, is I want to make them. I just want to make them. right? I don't want to just do vocals for them. I want to mix them, right? I want to mix them. If I can do the music video, I'll do the music video as well, right? Then I'll just commission the art. But eventually, I also want to draw art for it and just make my covers that way, because because the resources I usually use for covers, I want to put them into original music now. Yeah. So the usual stuff that I put into covers, I'm just gonna do them myself instead, and then put those resources into making original music instead. Right? That'd be cool. That should be cool. And maybe some of my 3D stuff as well, and all that other stuff. So these covers from now on might be few and far in between, but they're gonna be more special, so to speak, right? Because I'm gonna be making, I'm just actually gonna make them myself. Unless they're like collab covers, but of course, if they're gonna be collab covers, then I want to put, resources into that, because that's what my collab partners deserve. And I think we make a better product if we can commission like a bunch of different artists and cool, talented people to make them. But for my solo stuff, I'm gonna try making them myself from this point on. Okay? In fact, I already have one cooking, which is the Hatsukoi one, which we did during the music making stream, which I even did the instrumental for it. Right? That's also one of the things I want to do, the instrumentals for them. So I can just make everything myself. Right? So yes. Hope you enjoyed that. Please stream that cover, Always Be With You XD by Tatsuya Kitani. It's great. And aside from that, yeah, I didn't really plan on making this a really long post-birthday stream. However, I do still plan on doing an actual post-birthday stream, looking at all of your projects and all of the art that you made and cool stuff. Probably when I come back from break, right? When I come back from break, I'm gonna do that, just so I know that everything has already been released on Twitter and stuff. So I've already seen some. Also, if you're in Japan, if you go to the Akihabara station right now, I have an advertisement there. So if you're going there, go check it out. I think it was organized by Tsuyu and a bunch of the puppets, Scuffits as well. So go check that out. It's pretty cool. And also I saw something, but I'm not sure. I can't find it anymore, because there was a happy birthday Octavio HOLOSTARS-EN on like a big monitor on a street in Japan. I can't find it anymore, but I think someone did that. Yeah, it said happy birthday Octavio HOLOSTARS-EN. I don't know if it was in Shibuya or something. I saw that last night. Then, it's my Twitter refreshed and I can't find it anymore. I saw it when it was 4 minutes old. I need to find that. It was a Japanese post. I don't know if it was in Akihabara. Tsuyu's one is in Akihabara, and there was another one which was a video. It was a simple video with the text, happy birthday, Octavio HOLOSTARS-EN. So, I'll check. I'll find it. It wasn't in New York. I don't know. Could be in New York. I think it was in Japan, though. The place looked like Japan. Maybe Shinjuku. Maybe Shibuya. Not sure. Yeah. I need to check. So, thank you so much for all your projects and everything. I'm going to check them out next week. But another part of my birthday celebration is this upcoming... So tomorrow is going to be the fast food simulator, and the day after is going to be my VR chat Church of O thing, where I'm going to take you on a tour to Church of O. And that's my actual stage, right? And that's also the first time I'm going to use this this body with my motion tracking equipment. So whatever happens to that, whether it's scuffed or not, we're going to roll with it, okay? I'm going to be jacked into VR with this body right here that you're seeing, and we'll see what happens. Now, my plan is hopefully to be able to sing something there, But then I realized if I'm in VR, how do I see the lyrics? I even bought like a long XLR cable so I can like bring my mic far away, so I can stand a bit farther and then sing with it. But we'll see. Eddie memorize. Right. What songs have I memorized? I have memorized Idol from before, long ago. Right. Also, there's a lot of super chats and gifts and everything. I'll check those out. I will read all of those after this stream. I can't really read them all on stream. I have some place to go actually this afternoon. But I hope you enjoyed the stream earlier with all the boys. And honestly, I didn't really have a lot cooked for this birthday, but we had a lot of things for the start of the year. New outfit reveal, plus a 3D, and there's gonna be more in the future. Right? There's a lot more in the future. Also, the Hollow Meat Ambassador stuff going on too as well. But thank you everyone for your super chats and your gifts, and for being here and watching, and also for buying the merch, and for commenting, replying, liking, retweeting, making art, you know, all that cool stuff, making fan cams. Thank you. It's been another birthday in HOLOSTARS. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But it's all just upwards from here, right? It's all just more and more from here. And God, I always felt like if I was gonna have my second birthday in HOLOSTARS, I'd probably feel, maybe I'd feel tired. Maybe I feel more tired now because, you know, it's been, I was counting how many months I've been here. 17 months, right? And I'm like, bro, what? 17 months already? Streaming every week, day in, day out, at least 5 days a week? Never would have thought I would be able to do that. But now we're here. And thank you for the Akasupas. Thank you as well. Yellow Super that I see there, Rhapsody. To you and Sao, thank you. Also, Choco Milk Tea for the 9 months, thank you. That I see on the top here. Amazing. Wish you they've full half it. Yeah, yes, I'm gonna order something today. I'm gonna order like maybe a pizza today. Oh no, I'm gonna order Bendy's. Have a nice little burger, which is something you shouldn't eat on a diet. A Bendy's burger, because I've been craving for a burger. And maybe I'll buy a little cake. Mm-hmm. Maybe. Is it bread? God damn it. So tomorrow is going to be my collab with a bunch of PH VTubers for Fast Food Simulator. That's going to be crazy. And then again, VR Chat, Church of O in 3D. Full 3D. That's going to be the last thing for this week. Then I'm going to go on a little break. And then we're going to come back and check all your projects, okay? But guys, thank you so much for being here. It's been awesome as always. Thank you for continuously being there for me, right? All of this would not be worth it if you guys didn't enjoy your time here. And I'll make sure day in, day out that you enjoy your time here, right? I'm gonna make sure day in, day out that you're thankful that you're part of the Octoposse, that you're part of the Armada, that you're part of this journey with us, right? That's just what I'm gonna try doing every day that I'm here. Okay? Thank you. Happy birthday to me. If does anybody else have a birthday today? Happy birthday too! Happy birthday, everyone! I know Xander Netherbrand had a birthday like yesterday, right? Happy birthday, Xander. Happy birthday, everybody here. Do you want to slow zoom in? Okay. Where's my? Let's do some. Thank you so much. Can we zoom in, please? Cameraman, zoom in. Can you please lock the hell in? Bro, I lagged. No way, I lagged at the last second? No way! Okay, no, okay. Cameraman, zoom in. Smooth it, smooth it. Background blur it. Thank you so much for being here. And remember that everybody who buys my birthday merch is hot and pretty. Let's see each other again and again. Until infinity. Goodbye. Just kidding, let me control you.